Hey y'all, I'm back. I told you I'm trying to do this is actually going to be my second video again because the first time I did this video, this topic, it was way too long. And I'm not, after uploading my first video, I realized that it's taking forever to upload if the video is long. So I gotta figure some stuff out before I do like super long videos. But so I'm redoing this video on this topic, which is dating after divorce. The first time I did this video, it was like 30 minutes long because I have a lot to say about this topic. Like, I really do. So I'm gonna try to like compress it down and be quick about what I'm saying, get to the point. So I'm gonna jump right on in. Like my video, subscribe to my channel. If you like content like this where you people just run their mouth like me, I'm just talking. But that's what I'm talking about on this video. Dating after divorce. And I'm talking about that because that's what phase I'm in right now in my life. I've been divorced about 8 months. It's a fresh divorce where it's finalized, but it's complicated. You gotta be, I'm in North Carolina, you gotta be separated for a year, then it take another year to kind of get things set. It's just, I've been divorced about 8 months, legitimately divorced 8 months. Now, dating is something that is gonna be new to me because it's kind of not new because I've been on dates. Yeah, I've been on dates since the separation and all that. But I have 2 kids, so it's complicated. I mean, you gotta take them into consideration. I have 2 daughters at that, so I'm not finna just be bringing any old body around them. I've never brought nobody around them, period. I don't care what the situation is. But dating is kind of new. Like, I was in a situation where I felt like somebody liked me a whole lot, and I liked him too. I mean, it was cool. Like, we really had a connection and everything, but it started as friends. It started as a friendship, and I was kind of struggling because at one point I wanted to be back with my husband. So I was not ready to be dating anybody else because I was still dipping and dabbing over here with my husband. So I, at that point, was not ready to be dating anybody seriously. And I felt like he was. Like, I felt like he wanted to be with me. And I don't like when people dumb down their feelings to accommodate yours. Like, you want to be in a relationship, you need to go pursue that. Go pursue that. And you can't wait on somebody just because you feel like this is the person you're supposed to be with or whatever. But I was not ready. I wasn't ready. And clearly, I had a lot going on at that moment in my life. So, just that's one situation. But other than that, I mean, dating wise, I've been on a few dates since my separation slash and divorce. Once I realized that my marriage was truly over and I needed to move on and go on with my life or whatever, and I'm almost 40 years old, I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life, of course. So yeah, you have to get back out there. So that's what I kind of been trying to do lately. Like, yesterday I went to a bar, like, for the first time by myself, and sat down at the bar and ate my food, had my drink by myself. Like, I have to start doing new things like that just to step out of my comfort zone. Like, just to like do things like that so I can meet somebody. Like, you ain't gonna meet nobody sitting in the house, or you meet all kind of crazies on social media. There's plenty of men interested in me right now, of course, but I'm very selective on that type of stuff because, first of all, I'm nitpicky. And I'm not even gonna lie about that. I am a nitpicker. I don't like certain stuff. I'm very particular about certain stuff. It's a lot that turns me off quickly, and I'm hard to date. My ex-husband, I knew him as a child, so that relationship just was different. Now that I'm meeting people from scratch and like getting to know people like off gate and having to go through the whole process of figuring out this person and this and that, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I don't I'm weird like when it comes to that type of stuff because I the first thing that just turns me off, I'm out of there. Like I don't have time to be sitting up here trying to, go through whatever just to see if it'll grow, and my patience level is just not there. It's very hard for me today. I'm gonna just let you know right now. Like I'm a challenge because one minute I might like you a whole lot, and then the next day it's like you'll be looking like what happened because you was really into me yesterday. And that's really how I am. That's really how I am. I will like you today, and tomorrow will be a totally different situation. And I don't even know why that's happening. Like maybe I have to figure that out myself because that might be something that's holding me back too. Like I need to figure out why I do that because you're never going to move forward if you constantly finding something wrong with the person off gate, or you're comparing him to your ex or whatever. And I've done that before too. I mean, you have a type, so you usually go towards the type that you like or whatever. And that's been my issue. Like I have a type, but I'm trying not to go off that no more. I'm trying to like venture out of that, see what else is popping, like other than what your type is. It's hard, but that's what I feel like I need to do. But the first and foremost, the first thing in dating after divorce that you need to do is to heal. And that is for men and women. You need to heal. Because if you don't, and you just act like nothing happened, and you just get divorced, and then boom, you in another relationship, or you trying to get in another relationship, like off gate, it's just not gonna work like that. I mean, you may feel like it's working for you, or you may like feel the need to be around somebody else right away, or you just whatever the case may be. But in my opinion, and what I'm going through right now as far as myself, I needed to heal. I have to get over the marriage. I had to get over, the fact that you thought you was finna be with somebody for the rest of your life and now you not. So you have to get your mind right. You have to really heal your mental before you drag all your drama and trauma into somebody else's life, like that's just my opinion though. Maybe it is people out there who can just boom you in another relationship like that, whatever, it works out fine for you. And yeah, I do know like one of my best friends that's working and that is, that's working for her. And I'm like, super glad that it is working for her because, hey, like, life is short. But I'm just talking about me. Like, I was so wrapped up into my marriage and everything like that. Like, and it's different strokes for different folks, too, because maybe you already started your healing process before you even went through the divorce. Maybe your mind was mentally already checked out and you already was doing the healing. You already was, there before the marriage was even over. Like there's situations like that out there, and that is a real thing because people mentally detach from you before they physically detach from you sometimes. That's just life. That's just true. And so, yeah, it can work like that. I'm not even gonna say it can't work, it won't work if you jump right to another relationship. Because no, I am seeing it work for a friend of mine, and it's perfect for them. But I'm talking about me. Like, I don't think it would work for me because I'm not healed 100%, like, from my marriage. And I'm just being real. I'm not 100% healed. Like, there's still some things that I need to work on mentally for me. But I can dip my toe out there to date, start dating, start looking at people, start having conversations with people. I can dip my toe out. Yeah. And that's what I've been doing. I just haven't found the right match yet. And I haven't found the right situation for me yet. Well, whoever comes into my life clearly has to have certain criteria. So it's like, I'm a single mom. I'm looking for a single dad. I don't want somebody who still want kids because I'm not having no more kids. I'm done. So I want somebody who's done also with that part of their life. We can Brady Bunch it up. We can stepmom it up, stepdad it up, and be cool like that. And there's men out there who can get with that. I'm not willing to take somebody's dream of being a father to a biological child, and I don't want somebody who just to tell me that either, just because they want to be with me. Like, no, be real with yourself. You want a biological child, if you can still have one, or if you find a woman who can do that, because you need to fulfill that part of your life. And I am not going to be the one to be resenting for you to resent me later because I didn't want to give you a child. So no, I'm looking for somebody who has children and who has already fulfilled that part of their life. Are there men out there who are fine without children, without biological children? Yeah, but it's just when you gotta find them. And to me, it just seemed like you would want your own biological child. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, as a man especially, like, or as a woman, it's highly unlikely that you will go the rest of your life being okay never trying to have your own biological child, if it's possible, because there are people out there who just can't have children, and I know that. But I'm saying people who can have children, who want children, need to have children, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not for me anymore, not this part of my life. I've had my 2 kids, I'm fine. So that being said, that puts me in a different bracket for dating, because I'm looking for men who have children already, men who have possibly been married already. And that's just me. So, I don't know. I'm just really, it's hard dating after divorce. It's hard dating, period. But after a divorce, you really be mentally kind of like, I don't know. Well, me anyway. You mentally just gotta recharge, and I don't even know if I want to get married again. That's another thing. If he want to get married again, that might be another conversation, because I'm not sure I want to get married again. Like, I might not, honestly. Ain't nothing to get against marriage. Of course, I love being married. I love the whole union, the commitment of it, all of that. Family structure, all of that. But do I want to go down the road again doing that again? I don't know yet for sure. I can't say yes and I can't say no. Do I want to be in another relationship again? I'm leaning towards that. Right now, it's day to day. Like, one day I wake up and be like, dang, I'm really single again. Like, dang. Look over at the bed, other side of the bed, you got your remotes and everything over there. Like, okay, yeah. Like, I do miss the companionship of a person being here with me, doing things with me. I miss that. Yes, I do. But there are days where I don't care, and I like my alone time. Like, I like being able to stretch out. I'll be in the bed. I like being able to do what I want to do, not consider anybody else's feelings, not consider anybody else's attitude, blah blah blah. Like, there's days where I like being alone too. So I'm in between, where I miss the companionship of somebody, And then there are days where I don't, and I just like being by myself. So maybe I just need to just date, and not commit to anybody else, not be in a relationship, just date. Maybe I just need to do that. But it seems like a lot of people get attached to me quickly. Like, I'm learning that too. When I date people or when I start talking to people, it's like quick. It's like people just all these dudes already be ready to like wife me up. And I'm like, I've only known you 2 weeks. I've been talking to you for 2 weeks. Or whatever the case may be. Or you may know me as a friend. Maybe you don't know me as a companion. But I mean, I can't complain. That's just me. That's my personality. That's who I am. People feel comfortable with me, and that's a good thing, I guess. That's a great quality to have. But I'm just saying, well, dating is hard. And I'm finding that out very quickly, that dating is hard. Hard when you have been out of it so long. Because you looking like, what the heck is going on? I don't know what's going on out here. Like, it's new rules. It's new. You gotta make sure you clear on different things. Like, I'd be lost. Clearly I'd be lost. And I'd be sitting here like, who, child? But I'm still trying. I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm not gonna give up on it. But yeah, it's hard. Like, the new man I meet he gotta fit into my life now with my 2 kids. You gotta make sure he ain't crazy. I go to jail over somebody. I'm not finna bring nobody around my girls. That's not gonna work until I absolutely know who you are. For sure, for sure. And I don't know how people do that. Just bring anybody around their kids. I just don't. How do you do that? Especially if you know what I'm saying? And then there are the people who want you to be a side chick. They already married and stuff. Like, leave me alone. You married. Why are you talking to me? I'm not finna be your side chick. Like, what? And I had to like really take a step back on myself, because it's like, why do people think that's cool? Like, I don't know. Have I made mistakes in the past where, like, you get caught up in a moment or something like that? Okay, but no, I'm not nobody's side chick. Never will be. And so that's out. If that's something people looking for, that's out. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care how much I'm attracted to you or whatever the situation is. I'm not doing all that. So that's another thing. Like, it's difficult, man. Like, I have not been, and then if it's a situation where you just want to get your needs met or whatever, there's people there, cut buddy, whatever you want to call it, a friend that just show up, sneaky link, whatever you want to do. Me, I'm just not, I'm just not there. I'm not there. I'm just trying to get through day to day, have a little somebody to talk to here and there, somebody have a drink with, somebody watch a movie with. Sex is something that comes with the territory, of course, when you grown and you not celibate and all that. Of course, that's going to come. You just got to decide whether or not it's going to be something serious, or that's what you want. And that's cool, safe, whatever, be safe, whatever. People grown out here. But me, personally, I don't know what I want yet. I'm just stepping my foot out there. I'm just dating and mingling or whatever, because I've been with one person half my life. Like, have I had other partners in the past? Yes. I have been with other men. People get that mixed up with me all the time, because they think that I've only been with one man or whatever, because me and him were together so long. And no, I've had other partners, like, we had, come on now. But I'm just saying, like, now is a different thing, because now I really have to think about what it is I want, because I'm in another age bracket now. And now I have 2 girls to raise, and I don't be having a lot of time either. So that's another thing. if you don't have patience with people who have kids, have their kids 24/7, I don't know what to tell you, because I have my daughters 24/7. So that's another thing. And have I met men that's really patient? Yeah, I have. Really patient, really, caring about the situation. They don't complain. There's plenty of guys out there like that. You just got to weave through them or whatever. I'm not trying to settle down with anybody right now. That's my thing. I'm not trying to settle down. Like, I want to date a lot of people. I want to see who out there, like, I don't want to just be dating you just because I'm already familiar with you and this and that. Like, no, I'm not going to do all that, because I've been in a marriage for 7 years. So, and before that, dating the same man 10 plus years. So now I'm gonna see what's out there. I'm gonna date. I'm gonna, hello, how you doing? Like, I'm not gonna just jump into something else. When I jump into something else, it's gonna be serious, and it's gonna be what God sent for me. That's what it's gonna be. And I know He gonna reveal it to me at the right time. Right now, I'm just out here lost and trying to figure this dating thing out. I was about to cuss. But that's what I got. Like, dating is hard. Make sure you heal first. Don't take a lot of drama and trauma to another relationship. If you feel like you're healed quickly, hey, go for it. If you need more time to heal, do that, because you need to make sure your mental is straight before you try to date somebody else. That's my key point in this whole video. Make sure your mental is good before you roll into somebody else's life. Like, come on. Give that person, that at least a stable person, stable-minded person coming to them. And they won't have to save you from your own mind and stuff like that, from your own thoughts, from your past and everything else. So that's where I am. I feel like I'm healed enough. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I've moved past the hurt, the pain, all that. I feel like I'm ready to give another person a chance. It's just on me whether I'm ready to, my own worst enemy, per se. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be very tough, and I know that. So I'm trying not to over talk on this video. I'm already at 22 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short. There will be another part to this video, not pertaining to divorce per se, but just another part of a dating topic. But anyway, hope y'all got something out of that. If you got suggestions for me, hey, let me know in the comments. Let me know what I need to do. So yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. I mean, like, subscribe, comment, share. Get me out there, people. I'm trying to work my channel up. I'm trying to keep it going for my daughter, so she can have this that she pushed me to do, and I did it. So get us out there. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.